Welcome to the Berry Auditorium for boys Division III semifinal action in the year 2011, everybody. This one is number 1 seeded Hazen against number 4 Thetford, just the way you draw it up on the tournament ladder, as Hazen comes in here with 18 wins and 3 defeats, and Thetford at a record of 15-6. Hazen to beat People's Academy to get here to the auditorium and to earn their trip here. The Thetford Panthers knocked off Enosburg in the quarterfinals. So it's going to be Hazen against Thetford in the boys Division III semifinals here at the Berry Auditorium. And now let's go down onto the court for the player introductions. Hazen in the white, Thetford in the blue. And the disparity of the two teams, the different styles, shows on the opening tip. 6'7" Ryan Tatro for Hazen. And he's going to hop it up against Ben Stearns, who's listed at 6'1". So this opening tip controlled by Hazen. Hazen, the defending Division III champions. Going right to the hole early on. If the bank shot and not getting it was Ryan Hall. And pulling it down is Ben Stearns for Thetford. His shot's off the mark. Eaton tried to put it back up, partially deflected. Hazen quickly comes down. Tatro way away from the hoop. We'll see if they try to set him up down low. 6'7" tall. He is your basic large child. Tatro on the baseline, traveling with it. Well, you can see they're going to put some bodies on him. Patrick Eaton at 6'2", and bulkier than Tatro. He's going to be in there on him at all times. Against the Hazen full court pressure. The Panthers have a little trouble, but they'll hustle it to Osborne, and Jacob Osborne into the corner. That pop is away and not there for Field. Well, they're up and down quickly. Hazen coming down, and the first foul of the night will go against Matt Field. So we actually played almost a minute. Last game that we had, the first semifinal tonight, Mac, if you recall, if you can remember that far back, was 3 seconds into the game was our first foul.
Yeah, we almost went a minute.
Yep. Out front is Ryan Hall for the Hazen Wildcats. They try to go down inside for Andrew Lagus, but it's knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Hazen ball. So you can see that Thetford is going to kind of collapse in the middle and try to take away any height advantage. And look at the muscling going on underneath between Tatro and Patrick Eaton. Long pop thrown up, missed by Whitney. And Thetford will head back. So the Panthers are keeping it well outside. They'll go to the hole with Stearns, and he gets two. Thetford breaks the scoring ice. It's 2-0 Panthers early on, but Tatro drops it in. And I think we're going to see quite a bit of that tonight. That's out of bounds. Off Thetford, it'll be Hazen taking the turnover. Pretty good crowd on hand here tonight at the Berry Auditorium.
Very nice crowd, yes.
Hall got a pick. Got that from Andrew Lagus. Went around it. Tatro had a notion. Whitney in traffic. Had a strip from behind. Got it back. Tatro goes between two defenders and gets sandwiched. Traveled with it. Boy, he was right between Eaton and Osborne. And that's like between a rock and a hard place, it would appear. Eaton inbounded for Thetford. Alex Crimmin brings it down left side and lays it in. And Thetford leads it 4-2. Opening minutes of play here in the ball game. Just under 6 minutes to go. Inside, putting it up as Lagus draws the foul.
Pretty hard to guard him at 6'7".
Yep, Lagus, that's Lagus who'll go to the line.
That's 2 on Lagus.
Or no, 2 on Field.
Not Field, I'm sorry.
Lagus got the free throw.
You know, if you look at their season's records, Thetford has lost 6 games, 2 each to Montpelier, U32 and Harwood. All Division II teams.
Yep.
And 2 or 3 losses of Hazen were at the hands of Danville.
Yep. So it's kind of amazing.
And 1 to U32. So I think we were talking about Danville the other night.
Playing that heavy schedule.
They can play with the big boys.
That's right. Hazen the rebound to Tatro. He'll lay it up and get 2. Ryan Tatro leads the break. 5-4, Hazen's first lead of the night. Stearns wasted no time getting across. Launched by Osborne for 3. And out of bounds to Hazen. Looked like Crimmin tried to chase it down, couldn't quite get there. And we have got a substitute in the ball game for Thetford. Dominic Chateau is into the contest for the Panthers. They tried to lob it inside for Tatro. Bad pass. Patrick Eaton was in the way. And Thetford, Crimmin, nope. Volleyball tipped and Johnny on the spot is young Mr. Tatro. From the corner for 3 for Whitney, no, not there. Chateau, little tricky dribble, kept it. 4:14 to go in the first, a 5-4 ball game. Much more low scoring than I had anticipated in this one. Eaton down low on the baseline, split 2 defenders, but traveled to do it. So Patrick Eaton at 6'2", and he's going up against Tatro primarily at 6'7". And if that's a 5-inch difference in height, I'll eat my hat, Matt. Tatro rattles the cage, doesn't get it. Rebound scramble will belong to Hazen. If you see Eaton standing next to Tatro, is that 5-inch difference in height? They're down there now, battling it out. It might be, but it's a little deceptive. I think one of the coaches is inflating it and one's going under. Hazen up by 1 at 5-4. Tatro comes off on the near corner, gets it for Therian. On top is Whitney, goes into the hole, puts it up in traffic. Not there, gets his own rebound back. He'll set it up again and reload. This time they'll load it left side, go to Tatro on the left parallel. He traveled with it.
He walked.
That was a textbook walk. Tatro will come out, and we will see Dimitri Vasiliadis. Try saying that 3 times quickly. Defensively, Hazen goes into the full court pressure. Chateau off on the side for Osborne, and Jacob Osborne puts 2 through, and that puts Thetford back in the lead. At the other end, banking it in quickly is Alan Therian. So the teams swap leads about 2 seconds apart. Nice dribble coming through for Stearns. Coast to coast, didn't get it to drop. Tipped up and in though by Eaton. So Thetford staying right there with the Wildcats. Heading in is Hall, and a whistle. Let's see what our call is going to be, Mac. That's a personal against Thetford. And that will go against the 3rd team foul, and it's going to go on Chateau, his first. So that'll be the 3rd team foul, as we said, on Thetford. The Wildcats almost lose it. Chateau does save it. He's trying to beat the big guy, and does. He was trying to beat Tatro, and Chateau beat him. And I think Tatro wisely stayed back. Inside Vasiliadis. For Therian, long bomb, nope. Rebound, Tatro right back up. And he gets slapped on the arm as he put the shot up. Looked like Ben Stearns got him. Looked like, nope, they're going to call that one on Eaton. From my angle, they were both on him. From my angle, it looked like Stearns, but to Tino Lavin's angle, he's down there on top of it. He's the one that made the call. Tatro hit the first. It's a 10-8 Thetford lead. Missed the second, and here comes the Panthers. Hanging it up on the rim and not getting the roll was Jacob Osborne. This one should go on Tatro.
I'm surprised at the Thetford strategy of running with Hazen. I thought they would probably try to slow it down, but they obviously are not going to.
No, they're going to try to. If they're having some success with this, they'll stay with it if it's working. Osborne will go to the mark and get the first. Yep. Took the scenic route to drop that one through. And get a number coming out of the ball game for Hazen. Hall comes out. And checking in is Jake Drown. That's for Hazen. And getting them both to drop was Jacob Osborne. Those are the first free throw attempts for Thetford tonight, and they're successful on both of them. 12-8, the Panthers, with 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Come into the corner for Drown. They'll kick it back outside to Whitney, who'll set it up. And Whitney will take the shot himself. No, crashing the boards inside, and right back up and getting it is Vasiliadis. Dimitri Vasiliadis, a sophomore, drops it in. Look at my scorebook. You will note that I spelled that one phonetically. I did not try to go with a book spelling. Vasiliadis looking for the three-point play. It's a 12-10 lead for Thetford. He can close that gap to 1. Does not do it. The Panthers quickly bring it on up. Osborne pulls up and fires. Rebound whistle. And that's going to go against Thetford, and that's going to go on Bradley Perry. Or is he just out of bounds? I thought, no, they are going to call foul, yep.
No, he was over the back.
Yep. Bradley Perry picked up the...
That's 6 they've got already.
6 on Thetford, and we got a buck 39 to go in the first quarter. Jake Drown fires long for Hazen. And Thetford quickly gets the rebound and starts back. Dominic Chateau. He's fouled by Jake Drown. So both clubs a little bit eager on this run and gun thing. Ryan Hall comes back into the ball game for Hazen, and Jake Drown will sit down.
It's interesting how Thetford is trying to out-rebound Tatro. They're not trying to out-rebound him. They're trying to bat the ball out.
And I think they're also trying to sandwich him at all times.
Oh, yeah.
Keep him from making his efforts to get at the ball. And that's off a Thetford foot. That was off Perry's foot. 1:18 to go in the first. It's a 12-10 lead for Thetford. Here's Ryan Hall setting up Whitney. Whitney got a pick from Tatro. They go down low to Tatro. Nice head fake, but is he traveling first? They're going to call him shuffle off to Buffalo time, I believe.
That happens to be the 6th turnover for Thetford. For Hazen. Thetford has only 3.
Yeah, Thetford's got 6 team fouls. So they each got 6 of something. Osborne bringing it up against Hall. Osborne hook pass down low to Eaton, and he gets the roll. Patrick Eaton, senior, drops it in. At the Hazen end, a mugging. Oh my. Adam Whitney. That was a sandwich mugging. That was a group sport. Man. See who they're going to charge with that one.
Yeah, that's going to be
Eaton, his second.
That's his second.
And they may they got 2 subs checking in. Ian Wider will come in, and I'll see the other number in a moment. I think it's Sato Keys. Yep, Sato Keys is checking in along with Weider, and coming out will be Osborne and Eaton.
Well, Sato Keys is 33, is 6'3".
Mm-hmm. He's the tallest guy on the team. Whitney. Thetford racing forecourt, out of bounds, off Hazen. It will be Panther ball. That one went off Vasiliadis. 35.5 left to go in the first quarter. Inbounds to Stearns. Baseline, choked off there. 30 seconds left in the quarter. 14-11, Thetford. Starting in was Wider. Chateau now. 3 subs in the ball game for Thetford, and they don't seem to have let up at all. Chateau pours it through. 16-11, Panthers with 9 seconds to go in the quarter. They go inside to Ryan Hall, back to Tatro, laid it in. Tatro with 7 here in the quarter, 16-13 Thetford, and that's the way that the first quarter will end. The Panthers lead the Wildcats 16-13 after 1. Well, the battle of the big men underneath. Ryan Tatro poured through 7 of his club's 13 points in the first quarter. Patrick Eaton at the other end had 4 for Thetford, but Thetford used a complete total team effort to put the ball through the hoop and has a 16-13 lead after 1. Sophomore Dominic Chateau brings it across. They'll go to Stearns inside, tried the shot. That looked like it was tipped a bit by Tatro. And a foul on a rebound. And if this is against Thetford, let's see. Nope, it's going to go against Hazen. It can go either one. That's the second foul on Ryan Tatro. It'll be Thetford ball. Thetford has committed to 17 fouls. So that means Hazen will have the 1-and-1 for the entire second quarter. Stearns thought about it. Nobody there when he wanted to pass it. Hazen to forecourt, down by 16-13. Getting a running start was Terry and went in and stopped. Oh my, that looked like Sadukis got all of that one. There's the bomb by Wider. Nope.
There was no blue shirt in there to rebound.
No, all white shirts.
All white.
Yep. Murphy Simmons in the ball game for Hazen. They try to get it down low to Vasilitis, rather. And a little contact in the forecourt as Perry brought it up. A little incidental contact. They'll let it go. And Thetford throws it away. So it's been a revolving door at the scorer's table here in this one. Andrew Lagus comes back in the lineup for Hazen.
Well, the pace they're playing, they've got to have a revolving door.
Yeah,
You've got to have subs.
Fresh legs, fresh lungs.
Yeah.
Ryan Hall on the point. Here's Whitney, starts to the hole, takes it in, gets it blocked from behind. Perry got that one. Chateau, nice move in the backcourt, but almost taken away. And two Hazen players collide as Thetford had the man advantage for a bit. They throw it up, get the hoop, and a possible three-point play. As Stearns got the bucket, and he got nailed as he put the shot up.
Aaron Hill's doing a little lobbying with Gary Lavin.
That one was on Terrian, his first, team's fourth. Potential three-point play for Ben Stearns, the 6'1 senior from Thetford.
And Aaron's still politicking.
Now, Stearns missed it. Rebound Hazen. The Wildcats quickly to forecourt. On top is Terrian. Back for Whitney in the near corner. Vasilitis started in, laid it up, did not get it, and he's traveling. Thetford will take the turnover the length of the court. 6:08 to go in the half. 18-13 Thetford. Couple of, it's Osborne. I'm going to say a couple of number 4s, but it wasn't. Osborne wears number 4 for Thetford. Snaps it off in the corner for Chateau. Nope. Volleyball time on the rebound. Scramble, and out comes Chateau. Thetford in possession. 3-ball. Nope, didn't take it. Thought about it, though. Chateau way outside. Osborne will direct some traffic. They go down inside. That's Wider. Inside, didn't get it.
Walking.
That was inside for Sadukis, and he walked with it. (18-13) Thetford. Here's Whitney. His little jump pass for Hall. They are jamming down low. You can see Andrew Lagus trying to establish some position down low, but unable to do so. You got Tatro out of the ball game for Hazen, going to the hole, and picking up the block is Adam Whitney. That could have gone either way.
Those are bang calls.
Officials right there on top of the play. That one will go against Stearns. That's his second. And it's 8 on the team, so they just inch Hazen even closer to the double bonus. Stearns will take a seat. So Whitney will go to the free throw line, and we will see another sub coming in for Thetford. Alex Crimmin comes back in, and Alan Wider checks out. Whitney to the mark. 18-13 in favor of Thetford. Missed it. Put that in the wrong column. Quickly is Osborne coming down to forecourt. He wants to take it himself. Didn't get it, but got the rebound. Fakes and fires it up over Hall. Nope. Pulled down by Lagus. Hazen raced down, getting it up, hanging it on the rim was Vasiliadis. He'll go to the free throw line. He'll get the pair. That's the 9th team foul on Thetford in the half. So therefore, the next one, guess what? Double bonus. We're going to see Andrew Demers checking into the ball game. I pronounce it Demers. I'll see how the officials pronounce it here. And big. Yep, Demers. Yep. Demers, and also checking in, Murray Simmons checks in for Hazen. Vasiliadis, not much luck there. Hazen stuck on 13. 18-13, Thetford. 4:43 to go in the first half. Hazen has hit a dry spell. It's been a 2-0 ball game so far. Make it 4-0 for Chateau. He's got 6 off the Thetford bench. And he's a sophomore. Inside for Lagus. He lays it in. 20-15 Thetford against the full court pressure. Chateau was right through 2 defenders. What a pretty dribble. To the hole goes Crimmin. Nope. Vasiliadis the bound. Hazen's drowned. Wanted to go inside. Couldn't do it. Picked off. Grabbed off by Sadukis. Chateau fires from 15. Nope. That air ball is more like a pass. Perry picked it off and then promptly double dribbled. Murphy Simmons in the lineup for Hazen. I think
both coaches have used their bench.
They certainly have. I think Vasiliadis is the man who sat down. So Hazen with Jake Brown out front. Well, look at the battle going on down low underneath between Murphy Simmons of Hazen and Bradley Perry of Thetford. Nope. Hazen shot missed. Thetford rebound. Let's head back to the other end. 3:16 to go here in the half. 20-15 Thetford. Perry way outside. Chateau. And Chateau, nice tricky dribble off underneath for Sadukis. And Sadukis drops it in. 22-15 Thetford. Lagus, that was a lead pass intended, but out of bounds. It was intended for, looked like Simmons. The pass was a little bit overthrown. And we got a timeout. 2:50 left to go here in the first half. 22-15 in favor of Thetford. 30-second timeout called by Hazen's Aaron Hill. Thetford will take it the length of the court against some pressure. But they haven't had too much pressure. No, now Hazen backs off. They haven't had too much trouble breaking the pressure. So let's see what Hazen shifted to a man-to-man. And traveling violation on Thetford right off the bat. Looked like Chateau walked with it. 22-15 Thetford. 2:42 left to go in the first half. From the corner, not ringing it up, was Jake Brown. Fast break from Chateau, ahead of the pack to Crimmin. He missed it. And coming on back up is Jake Brown, quickly. It was stolen right back by Crimmin. Hit his own man, and they've recovered. So Chateau will slow things up a little bit, let sanity reign for a second. There's Osborne way outside. Down low for Sadukis. Back out to Osborne. Got it for 3. Jacob Osborne drained the 3 ball. 25-15 Thetford. Hazen tries to counter with a 3, doesn't get it. They go into the lane for the shot missed by Terrian. And Osborne will bring it back up for the Panthers. Well, the Panthers are clawing the Wildcats at this juncture in the ball game. Going to see who'll be king of the jungle at the end of this one. On the baseline, Perry's shot is well off the mark. And Hazen will hustle back. They want to go down inside to Lagas. It's tipped loose, but saved by the Wildcats. Underneath for Lagas. Turns, fires, doesn't get it. Rebound pulled down by Perry. Boy, Perry's played a strong game off the bench. He hasn't had any points, but he's been in on almost everything. 25-15 Thetford. 1:17 left to go in the first half. Chateau had a notion. Sadokis inside, missed it. Control to Hazen on the rebound. Whitney wastes no time coming to forecourt. 1 minute to go in the half. Boy, Whitney was just covered by Crimmin. Adam Whitney outside, starts in, goes to the hole, puts it up in a big crowd. And I think you can pick a number. I think it was Crimmin who got him. It's either Crimmin or Sadokis. Yep, Sadokis picked it up. So it was either 3 or 33. I knew that. Something with a 3 involved.
Actually, the battle of the big men, both teams' big man is on the bench, and Thetford has come out the better of the two or not.
They have. Whitney hits the first. And Vasiliadis checks back in, along with Hall and I think Tyrion for Hazen. So Whitney got them both. 25-17. The 8-point lead belongs to Thetford with 45 seconds to go in the first half. There's Osborne, baseline jumper. And Hazen will pick up the loose ball rebound. Wildcats get it up quickly. 27 seconds to go in the half. Hazen down by 8 at 25-17. Whitney for 3, got it. That'll give you a big boost heading into the locker room. 25-20, cuts that lead down to 5. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Or in the half to Chateau. Little contact, no whistle. Chateau, and we got a charge on Chateau with 5 seconds to go in the half. Chateau called for the charge. That turns the ball over to Hazen. They got 5 seconds. They'll get it down and no doubt kick it back outside, 3 ball. Tyrion didn't get it at the horn. So they'll head to the locker room, and at the intermission, it is Thetford 25 and Hazen 20. Well, Hazen takes to the court first to get ready for this second half. Neither club has burned up the nets. Let's hear how they shot from Bill Morse via Mac McAllister.
Thetford was 11 for 30 for 37. And Hazen was 7 for 21 for 33%. Thetford had 18 rebounds. Hazen had 19. 9 turnovers, Thetford, 12 for Hazen. Whoops. Speaking of turnovers.
Yeah, talking about that.
Hazen now has 13. Thetford now has 10. Excuse me.
So Thetford, first possession of the second half.
No, that was Hazen.
No, that was a Hazen turnover.
Yeah. I was right to begin with.
The battle of the big men, as you pointed out, Mac, was being won by Thetford because both big men were on the bench with 2 fouls each. But now I see that we've got them both out there. As inside for Eaton. He's over Tatro, missed it. Tatro pulls it down, stolen away. Banked up and missed by Crimmin. Out of bounds to Thetford. Boy, Crimmin came out of nowhere. Sometime along we got to get a shot of the big blue panther. Some break in the action, we got to do that. There's a bomb from outside, dropped through by Osborne. So Osborne drops in the second 3 of the night, and it's 28-20, Thetford. They just wasted no time. Tatro goes to the hole and missed the bunny. Missed the layup. Rebound by Stearns. There's Field. Tried to go inside for Eaton, but picked off by the Hazen defense. Here goes Hall to the hole and got it. Ryan Hall got his first basket of the night. 6-point lead for Thetford at 28-22. Played just about a minute and a half in the second half. Now Crimmin out there, really being watched by Whitney. From way outside, using the glasses, Ben Stearns.
Oh, you're supposed to call that.
Is that a 2 or a 3?
That's a 3.
That was a 3. I got mixed up on the lines instead of the players. And that will go over to Thetford. So things have broken the Panthers' way in the early going here in the second half. 31-22 on the strength of a couple of 3 balls by the Panthers. Field with Terrian on him. Field and Terrian still battle. There's Stearns. On the baseline going in is Osborne. Got it. Jacob Osborne nailed the inside layup, and timeout called Hazen. 5:59 to go in the third. 33-22 the Panthers. We have played 2 minutes and 1 second into the second half, and Thetford has outscored Hazen 8-2 and broken out to a 33-22 lead. Ryan Hall will bring it up. We may see Hazen try to go to more of a set pattern rather than a run and gun. See if they're going to try to slow things up a little bit, get their offense working.
Now they keep looking inside for...
No, that's outside. There's the bomb thrown up by Hall. Nope. They look for Tatro, but they can't seem to get it into him, as Thetford is collapsing on him in good shape. Field outside, watched by Terrian. There's Osborne, and got a whistle call from behind. Is that going to go against Ryan Hall? Nope. It was away from the ball. That was on Terrian. I did not see the personal foul. I thought it was out front where the ball was. It was down here where was our blind spot. That's the first team foul on Hazen here in the second half.
Tatro's come out of the game, too.
.5:19 to go in the third. Whistles blew, and bottom line is Hazen will wind up with a pumpkin, down by 33-22. The Wildcats in possession, down by 11. Hall goes inside and has it swatted away, knocked out by Field. Ooh, whistle on the rebound.
41, that's 4 on him, I believe.
Eaton picked up his personal foul, and that would be, I would have him for 3, but let's see, maybe I missed one.
Well, he got
no,
one.
It is 4, yep.
He got one just down here, that's
why. That was, you didn't tell me. Okay, I didn't see it on the board.
No.
So that's Eaton with 4, and that's Biggie.
Very big.
He's the one that's helped to sandwich Tatro.
Yeah, of course, right now Tatro's on the bench.
Vasiliadis hits that free throw. He'll get another. Eaton comes out. And back to the line is Dimitri Vasiliadis. Got them both. 33-24, back to a single-digit lead. Almost stolen by Hazen. Nobody wanted it. Sadikis and company got it back. They got it over to Osborne. And Field with a low dribble in forecourt. Terrian right there with him. 4:46 to go in the third. Here's Stearns coming around the outside. Finds Crimmin. Into the hoop, off the glass. Crimmin drops it in. Alex Crimmin gets 2. At the other end, quickly going down to lay it up was Terrian. And that whistle, whether it was before the shot or during the shot, I am not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Osborne will pick up the personal foul. And it's going to be 2 shots for Alan Terrian. Got him while shooting. But I had to wait to see if he went to the line or not. Yeah. That was right about at the break point when he committed the foul.
I thought he got him before the shot, but
Therrien missed the first.
What do I know?
Well, you're pretty good with your statics.
Yeah, thanks to Bill Morse.
Yeah, but you get verification on your turnovers. Yeah. He's a baker that checks your turnovers. Therrien got one of two. 10-point lead for Thetford, and as they dribble it up, another foul on Hazen. Field quickly came through defenders, and that one will go against Hazen. That one is going to be the first on Adam Whitney. Been quite a pace to this game. It has been ragged, but yet it is hectic, but it's been fun to watch. Inside, Sadekis did not travel with it. Osborne fires long, doesn't get to roll. Over the back is Stearns. If you want to look in the rule book and see the foul of being over the back, there's a picture of that play right there.
Yeah.
Stearns picks up his third.
He got the rebound, but
yep,
he got the foul. Here comes Tatro.
Yep, he'll head back in. Now I have Tatro with only 2 fouls. You got Eaton with 4, so they may try to work on that one if they get him matched up, but I don't see Eaton in there yet. So we haven't had a battle of the big men. One or the other has been on the bench, or sometimes both.
I mean, it's going to be the fourth quarter before we see Eaton again.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see what the score is now that Tatro's in there and Eaton's out.
It may be 4 minutes to go. Tatro starts pouring it through. 3:50 to go in the third. Another whistle near midcourt. Another foul on Hazen. This one will go against Whitney. His second. Team's third. So Thetford will put it in right in front of the Hazen bench. Crimmin outside. Osborne way outside, watched by Hall. Come over to the near side for Bradley Perry. Inside for Sadekis, and he's got it. He's had a couple of big hoops for him off the bench. He's listed at 6'3". He's a junior. Hazen goes to Tatro again inside. So Tatro, quick 4 points, returning to the ball game. Osborne breaks the press. 3:06 to go in the third. 37-29. Thetford leading Hazen. There's Field. Out for Osborne to hold it high. Bomb by Perry. Nope. Tatro picks it off. Line drive rebound right to him. Here comes Hall for Hazen. 37-29. Thetford, 2:37 to go. Tatro spins inside. No. Gets his own rebound and draws a foul. Tatro will get a pair. What did Bill have for free throws at halftime for each club? Did you get those?
No.
Okay. Well, I had 5 of 11 for Hazen and 2 of 3 for Thetford. And in this quarter, Hazen has been to the line 4 times already. This will make 6. Tatro gets one of them. 37-30. Tatro single-handedly leading Hazen on a little bit of a comeback. 2:33 left in the third, and Tatro again got the roll. 6 in this quarter for Tatro, and 13 on the night. And this one will go against, is that on, no, that was on number 4, Whitney, his third. Chateau, who came in the ball game and did a great job ball handling, took that one taken away. And so, oh my, Whitney got poleaxed. Oh, I don't see who they're going to charge, but man, oh man, did Whitney get clobbered. That's on Chateau, be his third. And Whitney will go to the free throw line. And boy, you talk about earning your free throws. Got the first. What did I say earlier about the liniment concession, Mac? These guys are going to be lame tomorrow.
Yeah, and Hazen just had him trapped in that corner.
37-32. Hazen inching back. They had been down by as many as 11, 30. But, 33-22, wasn't it, at one stretch? He got them both, and we got a foul against Hazen. Ryan Hall called for the check. So Hall commits his first, but that'll be the 5th team foul on Hazen. Thetford has committed 6. We're still in the third period, 2:22 to go. And trying to split the defense as Osborne does so, pulls up and jumps and shoots over Tatro and gets it. 7 this quarter for Osborne, and he's got 14 on the night. Steal by Sadekis. 39-33 Thetford. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hazen an inch back, but quick bucket by Osborne and a steal by Sadekis. They got a chance to open that lead back up some more.
One should have got a push on that one.
Chateau, no. Inside, that's not Chateau, that's Crimmin. They didn't get it. Hazen the rebound.
He had it before, though. He had the ball.
Vasiliadis got that rebound. Boy, it is getting rough. Look at Sadekis and Tatro. Sadekis stepped into the passing lane and picked that one off nicely. Sadekis denied the ball to Tatro. Sadekis does not look 4 inches shorter than Tatro. Somebody's not telling the truth of the tape. Sadekis shovels it off underneath for Osborne, too long. Vasiliadis picked up the rebound, and Tatro almost lost it, but gets it over to a teammate. They go underneath to Tatro, bank is in. He's got 8 points this quarter, Ryan Tatro. 55 seconds to go in the quarter, 39-35, and timeout call Thetford, as they wanted to.
No.
That's not a timeout?
I think it was.
What have we got? Was there a foul at some point? Timeout Thetford is what they're going to call. Okay. So
I thought he held up, Gary held up his hand and
said 5
seconds. Yeah, I thought.
So Thetford dodged a bullet. They'll take the full timeout. 52.6 to go in the third. 39-35 Thetford. Well, the Thetford lead has shrunk to 4 at 39-35, and you can thank Ryan Tatro. He's come back into the ball game and scored a quick 6 points. Chateau almost lost it. Hazen will wind up, or will they, with a ball traveling violation on Chateau. Well, I was a little ahead of myself. Hazen did wind up with the ball, but on a turnover. And that was one of those rolling, sitting maneuvers that we saw in an earlier game tonight. Inbounds. Got a whistle again. This is going to be on Thetford away from the ball, I believe. And that's going to be on Osborne pushing underneath, away from the ball. That'll be his second, but it's the 7th team foul. So that'll put Ryan Tatro on the line for 1 and 1. 47.7 left to go in the third quarter, and Tatro can carve into that Thetford lead a little more. At one point, if memory serves, it was 33-22. Isn't that correct, Mac? Tatro got it.
When Tatro came into the game, Thetford had a 35-25 lead.
And now Tatro cuts that lead down to 39-37. An 8-point run for Ryan Tatro. But 8-1? 8-1. They got 1 point, right,
yeah.
Thetford? You said 35-25 lead?
35, yeah. They've got 4 points since then.
Oh, 4 points. Okay. 44 seconds to go. Thetford down quickly to Stearns. Back outside for Osborne. Hangs on the rim. Nope. Hung on the orange. Wouldn't go down. And here comes Hazen with 32 seconds to go. They can tie things up. They try to go to Tatro. It's out of bounds. Off the hands of Ian Wider. And that was a mismatch, Wider and Tatro, but Wider showing quickness. Knocked it out of bounds and broke up the play. Talk about a momentum shift. If Hazen comes back and ties this thing up and goes tied or takes a lead into the fourth quarter, Thetford is going to be kind of a bit shaken. Here's Hall with 23 seconds to go, calling the set play. Gets a pick from Tatro. Takes it inside, puts it in the air, doesn't get it, and here comes Thetford and Osborne. Osborne pulls up, back out for Crimmin. 9 seconds to go in the quarter. They just want to get something for three. I would think they're inside 2-point range. They rattle it up. No. Tipped up. Yes.
23.
That was Wider. Ian Wider got his first bucket of the night, and what a bucket it was. And Thetford will take a 41-37 lead into the fourth quarter. Well, Hazen won the battle of the third quarter, outscoring Thetford 17-16. So it's 41-37.
But at one point, it was 35-25 when Ryan Tatro came back in.
Yeah, Thetford had a 5-point lead at halftime, and now the lead stands at 4 thanks to Ian Wider. And inside, trying the scoop shot was Perry. Eaton is back in the ball game with 4 fouls. Let's do a reset on that. The big man, Eaton for Thetford, has 4 fouls. The big man for Hazen, Tatro with 2. And we'll watch that battle down underneath very, very closely. Whitney backs it up with a dribble, and now Hazen will work around to the right. 7:27 to go in the ball game. A 4-point lead for Thetford. Out on top is Ryan Hall. They work in the corner for Whitney. Tatro, double team, sandwiched. Out to Hall. 7 minutes left to go here in the quarter. 3 ball by Whitney, got it. Adam Whitney nailed it. 1-point game, 41-40 Thetford. Hazen lulled everybody to sleep. Going to the hole is Stearns, and he pours it through. So Ben Stearns had 7 coming into this quarter, 9 now on the night. 43-40 Thetford. Again, 3-ball attempt by Whitney, this time off the mark. Osborne and Hall battle. Hall goes for the steal and picks up the foul. That will be the 6th team foul. So Thetford will get the ball out this trip, but the next time Hazen commits a foul, each club will be in the 1-1 for the remainder, well, not for the remainder of the quarter until somebody gets to 10, or the remainder of the quarter, whichever comes first. Vasiliadis comes into the ball game, and coming out is Andrew Lagis. Jacob Osborne to put it in. They look into the middle. Here comes Stearns. Oh, my! Call for the charge. Vasiliadis just got bodily moved. I mean, there was nothing Vasiliadis could do about that. That one is on Stearns, and that's his 4th. And the 7th team, oh, the 8th team foul, excuse me. But it's offensive foul. I'm as confused as you were in the last game, Mac. I'm looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard for the numbers on fouls. Get punchy after a number of games up here in a week.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Outside, Whitney got it. And Hazen has evened things up at 43. In a long dry spell for the Wildcats. They've come back to level it up at 43 apiece. Right down the middle, underhand scoop shot, won't drop for Field. And Hazen with a chance to take the lead for the first time since very early in the ball game. I'm going to say like 5-3 or something like that. I don't remember, to be honest with you.
I don't either.
was very early. Tatro inside.
Oh,
no, he's traveling.
walking.
Eaton has been very tough defensively on Tatro. Yes, he's had some fouls, but his presence has been enough, I think, to rattle Tatro a little bit. 43 apiece. Here's Crimmin. And yes, off the orange for Alex Crimmin. 45-43 Thetford, down for Vasiliadis. Nope, rebound Thetford and Osborne. Showing Panther-like quickness, they get down to their end of the court. Here's Field. 5:06 left to go in the ball game. 45-43 Thetford. Osborne over to the near side, comes for Perry. Bodies fly down low. And taking the shot is Field, got it. Matt Field drops it in. 47-43 Thetford. Oh, Hazen. They'll go by the three ball again for Whitney. Not there. Field pulls it down and heads back up for Thetford. And he gets bumped. That's on Alan Tyrion. That'll be the 7th team foul, and that will give Thetford the 1-1. And for Tyrion, that'll be his 3rd. So that'll be 1-1, and going to the mark will be 5'8" junior Matt Field.
Stearns is coming back in. Thetford really needs his height.
So Field, chance to increase that Thetford lead a bit. 45 to go in the ball game, and Field hits it. Thetford is not taking a lot of free throws. I had him 2 for 3 up to this point in the ball game. And now 3 for 4. Make it 4 for 5. 49-43 and a 6-point run for Thetford. 4:20 to go in the ball game. Tatro starts in traffic. Doesn't get the ball to go down, but does draw the foul.
Is it Stearns?
If it's Eaton, it's 5.
No.
Nope. They all collapsed on him. Osborne picked it up. Stearns has got 4. Eaton's got 4. Osborne has 3. And Tatro. Tatro one more time. Adam Whitney's 2 3-pointers have really helped Hazen this period, but Thetford has weathered the storm thus far. Osborne goes down low to Eaton, over Tatro, didn't get it, short. Whitney pulls it down for Hazen. Drown inside for Tatro, missed it. Tatro again, got it. Possible 3-point play. So it's 49-46 Thetford. And Tatro with a chance to chip away at that Thetford lead again.
That's 5 on
Stearns. Then Stearns ends the evening. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, and 2 in the fourth, for a total of 9 for his night's work. And he is a senior, so
they cannot compete with Tatro underneath unless they've got to have him blocked out real well.
Yep. Once again, the term sandwich comes to mind. They've almost got to do that to him.
Well, they just lost Stearns, and that was a big loss.
Tatro missed it. Eaton. Under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. And we'll see Osborne, Crimmin, and Whitney will battle. There's Field inside. They'll go to Perry, blocked, and a foul on Vasiliadis. Dimitri Vasiliadis picks up the foul. That'll be the 8th team foul on Hazen. It's a shooting violation anyway, so he'll get 2. that Bradley Perry will go to the free throw line. 3:35 left. 3-point lead for Thetford at 49-46. Make it 50-46 as Perry hits the first. He will get one more. Perry one more time. Boom. Thetford has shot very, very well from the free throw line. I've got him 6 of 7 from the line. Tatro went in, kicked it back outside. Traveled with a double dribble on Terrian. 51-46 Thetford. Yes, Hazen's got a powerful offensive club, but you got to keep one eye on Mr. Clock from here on in. And Perry puts it in. They're seeing some pressure defense. They'll get it on it. Stolen right away. Picked off. 2 passes to Vasiliadis. He's traveling as he tries to kick it back. .317 left in the ball game. Golden opportunity for Hazen, and they just threw it away. Osborne in the backcourt. He's being watched by Vasiliadis. Perry. Now Crimmin will just hold it. Coming up on 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 51-46 Thetford. Perry over in the far side. Under 3 minutes now. Cruising around his field. He'll take the shot. Go off the glass. Nope. Tip back up and in by Eaton.
Oh, that was a big one.
Hazen quickly to forecourt. 2:43 to go, and Hazen wants a timeout.
On that basket, there were 2 blue shirts waiting for the rebound. There was not a white shirt in there rebounding.
Right, and he was all by himself and nobody close. Yep. And 2:42 to go in the ball game. Thetford leads Hazen 53-46. Well, Mac McAllister, it's countdown time. 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go. And we're talking a 53-46 lead for Thetford.
Yeah, it's...
I'm not going to say it yet.
No.
It's too early.
No.
Hazen will go to Tatro. I would think they'd want to have some kind of plan to get Eaton out of there. He's got 4 fouls. He's been a big thorn in their side. 2:23 to go in the ball game. Hall started in, it's taken away, and Hall commits the foul trying to get it back. Ryan Hall picks up his third.
It's still 1-1 for Thetford. But if they can make 2, pulls it up to 9.
Alex Crimmin will go to the free throw line for the 1-1. First one is good. Unofficially 8 of 9 from the foul line for Thetford. And he's going to make an adjustment before he gets the ball back. Crimmin, the 5'10 senior. He's got 7 points tonight, make it 8. 55-46, Thetford. Number 4 Panthers leading the number 1 Hazen Wildcats. Another steal. Here comes Thetford, his field. 2:02 to go in the ball game, and if Hazen isn't concerned at this point, they darn well ought to be. Minute 55 to go. And the way they've been shooting fouls, it doesn't matter who you foul. So Hazen's got to, they'll just throw it off in the corner and kill some clock. Put the shot up and get it. Field got the bucket.
Back to 11.
11-point game. 1:33 to go. Starting in is Whitney inside for Tatro. Tatro got it. Timeout called Hazen.
30-second.
30-second timeout. 1:28 to go in the ball game, and if you are Coach Aaron Hill, I think you got to say, okay, we reached the psychological deal here. We're 9 points down instead of double digits, but it's a long way to go.
Yeah, you just got to try. You have no choice. You've got to. If you can't get the ball away from them, you got to foul them.
You got to put them on the line. And they have done very well from the line, no matter who's gone there. So the extra duty for Ben Stearns. Should Thetford advance, he'll probably have to take an extra 100 free throws. He missed the one free throw tonight. 1:28 to go in the ball game. 57-48 Thetford. And Panthers to put it in, and they'll go almost to half court. Here's Osborne. He's going to back up, and Hazen won't waste any time. They'll put Osborne on the line. He'll get 2. They're in a double bonus. So Hall picks up the foul, his 4th. But Hazen has no choice at this juncture. 1:23 to go in the ball game. 57-48 in favor of Thetford. And man bites dog story. Thetford missed a free throw. Extra practice for Osborne before Saturday. He'll spend tomorrow shooting free throws in the Thetford gym, it would appear. And he rattled that one in. 58-48. Thetford. And Hazen's shot picked off by the Panthers. Fast break ahead of the pack. Was carried. Nice block. Now, was that Terrian 15 who got that? Because I couldn't see the number. I was shielded. It was just down in our little blind spot, the one blind spot we have on the floor. But I think it was Terrian who got it. It might have been Vasiliadis, but Terrian will check out with 1:12 left to go in the ball game. The defending champion Wildcats of Hazen. Doesn't look good for Hazen. Inside, little bunny for Osborne, and that should do it. 1:07 to go in the ball game. 60-48. Whitney got the 3 ball. He's got 3 of those in the fourth quarter, 4 for the night. 57 seconds to go. And Osborne will just dribble around a little bit. And trying to take it away from him was Whitney. Whitney called for the foul. 49 seconds to go in the ball game. 60-51. Thetford's got that 9-point lead, and going to the line will be Jacob Osborne. He had 7 first half points. In the third quarter, he added another 7 for 14 through 3 quarters, and in the fourth quarter, he's added 3, now 4. He's got 18 so far for the night.
That means it's a 4-possession game.
In 49 seconds.
Yeah,
long way to go and a short time to get there.
Yes, it is.
So Osborne didn't get it.
That didn't make it.
And he'll pick up the rebound. And got it back. And fouling him was Whitney, and Whitney is gone. So Adam Whitney, 5'9" senior, has fouled out of his last game as a Hazen Wildcat. Finished up with 4 3-point 3 balls and 5 free throws. So unofficially, 17 points for Adam Whitney.
Well, Bill, it looks like that we will have in the Division III finals the number 3 seed and a number 4 seed.
Yep. So that means that Thetford will get to wear the white suit.
Winooski will be in white. And
Winooski will be in white?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
They're the number 3 seed.
Yeah, they're the number 3 seed. That's right.
Yep.
So on the line, he's going to have to pay for that tomorrow. He's going to have free throw shooting
I don't
practice.
think that at this point that's going to make.
Why do I think that Coach Justin Smith will have him out there when every free moment tomorrow shooting some free throws? No, he's done very well tonight. Missed them both. And that's out of bounds to Hazen. 45 seconds to go. 10-point Thetford lead. Ryan Hall, another senior for Hazen, goes inside, puts it up, and doesn't get the roll. Volleyball on a rebound, and here they come again. Crimmins is fouled. See who got him. And that one is on Hall. He's gone. Ryan Hall will finish his high school career with 2 points in his semifinal game. Ryan Tatro has had a big second half, but it hasn't been enough to lift the Hazen Wildcats. They couldn't stop Osborne and Eaton and company. Osborne has had a big ball game too. Crimmins will go to the free throw line. He's got 6 from the field and 2 from the free throw line, and he rimmed one in and out. He'll get the second on the double bonus. 35.5 seconds left. It's a matter of running out the string, and he nails that one.
And incidentally, Hazen will not be able to take home the trophy, rotating trophy,
Well, they got to
keep
win
it.
3 years in a row.
They've won it 2 years in a row.
No. And on the rebound, a foul against Thetford, and that's on Crimmins, I believe.
22.
Oh, it's on 22 on Field?
Yeah.
Okay. So Field picks up his third. That's a double bonus situation for Hazen, so it's a matter of just figuring out what the final score is going to be. And taking the free throws for Hazen will be Jake Drown. He's a junior. And Tatro will come out. Ryan Tatro will end his high school career at Hazen as Andrew Lagas, a junior, comes in. And Tatro will finish the night. Let me do a little tallying here. I have him unofficially with 22 points tonight. And he spent a lot of the time on the pine. 19 seconds to go, and Jake Brown commits a foul for Hazen. So Hazen will bow to Thetford. Is this Field is on the line? I can't see the second digit. Number 22? Looks like it.
Yep.
Yep, he hits it. And we will see Zamir Paley check into the ball game for Thetford. He's a junior. His first action tonight. Got them both. 64-53 Thetford. Putting it up is Drown. No, he got it. Jake Drown got a bucket. 4 seconds to go in the ball game, and that's going to do it. Thetford will win it. They will defeat top-seeded Hazen by a score of 64-55. Let's take a look at some individual scoring on the night for Hazen. Jake Brown, a bucket late in the game for 2. Adam Whitney ends his high school career with 17. And a very impressive 3-ball showing, especially in the fourth quarter. Andrew Lagas, a junior, will be back next year, wound up with 3. Andrew Demers and Murphy Simmons, a pair of sophomores, saw action, did not score. Senior Ryan Tatro would button up his high school career with 22 points. Senior Alan Terrian would wind up with 3. Sophomore Dimitri Vasiliadis would end the night with 3 points for Hazen. Ryan Hall, another senior, would end his high school career with a bucket for 2, a total of 55 points. For victorious Thetford, total of 64 points, and they went at it this way. Dominic Chateau came off the bench for 6. Samir Paley saw action very late in the game, did not score. Alex Crimmin would wind up the night with a total of 9 points for his efforts. Jacob Osborne had 14 points through 3 quarters, and then in the fourth quarter, he added a bucket and 2 free throws for a total of 18 on the night. Bradley Perry, a senior, had 2 free throws for 2, played a good ball game off the bench. Ben Stearns wound up the night with 9 points. Matt Field would get all his points in the fourth quarter, and he would wind up with a total of 9 points for Matt Field. Ian Wider did not, he did score, got a bucket for 2, played very well. Jared Sadukis played very, very well and wound up the night with 4 points. He came in off the bench, was a biggie. Patrick Eaton wound up the night with 6 points, but it seemed that each of those 3 buckets came at a crucial moment when Thetford really needed them, and he just played a heck of a game and played tough on big Ryan Tatro from Hazen. So Thetford defeats Hazen in the Boys Division III semifinal here at the Berry Auditorium, setting up a Thetford-Winooski championship game on Saturday. I'm Bill Croney, speaking for Max Sports Films and saying thank you very much for joining us for this Division III boys semifinal. Reminding you once again the final score was Thetford 64 and Hazen 55.
Was that shot